the oxygen up.
From New York, the greatest city in the world, it's the Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Madonna, Harry Connick Jr., and the top 10 list presented by the New York Rangers. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, 1998 spokesman for Scots and Wilder, Dave Letterman.
Thank you. How you doing? Nice to see you folks. You know, it's a special night. You realize tonight's a special night? Tonight on our program, Madonna, will adopt an audience member. I love Madonna. I get very excited when she's on the program, and it's going to be interesting tonight to see if the old bypass holds up. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Is it cold outside, ladies and gentlemen? Is it cold outside? I thought so. You can tell it's fall here in New York City. I went over to St. Patrick's today on my lunch hour. And they, have you been over there? They replaced the holy water with chowder. Yeah. It's, but you can tell that it's fall in New York City because New Yorkers are walking around now. They've replaced, they're wearing their corduroy swine flu masks. Now that's what, and here's another sure sign that it's autumn in New York City. Anybody take the harbor tour today? Go down to the harbor? Anybody go down to the harbor? You didn't go to the harbor. Well, here's what's going on down at the harbor. Take a look there. See, it's fall in New York. They got her. But you can always tell fall in New York City. Parts of Regis Philbin turn color and drop off. It's, you know what the problem is, and it's a little embarrassing. On the other hand, it's kind of exciting. I don't know if this sort of stuff happens in your hometown. Here in New York City, we're overrun with, what do you think, skunks. And these are not normal skunks. They're New York City skunks, and they are brazen. One disguised itself earlier today as a salesman at Foot Locker. Honestly, I mean, when you're out walking around and you see the skunks, and honestly, we're ankle deep in skunks, and the first time I saw one, I said, is that a rat with a makeover? What? Rat. It's such a big problem now, the skunks that they're bringing in Sarah Palin that's in the herd. Junior Walker, ladies and gentlemen. But animal control is everywhere. Anybody have trouble with animal control getting in today? Because they're trying to nip this. It's always the horn section. They're trying to nip this skunk problem in the bud, and they trapped one. Oh, man, what an embarrassing thing. It turned out to be, it wasn't a skunk at all. It was that thing on Amy Winehouse's head. Here, look, I think we have we have a picture of it right there. I think well, you get the idea. And scientists, listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. What happened to the Amy Winehouse thing? Did we have a thing there, or we didn't have a thing there? Did I dream we had one? Amy Winehouse with the wacky hair? And And we had it like a skunk.
Yeah.
Huh? Now here's something frightening. What do you got, huh? Oh, we have it! Oh! Yes! Oh, man! It's like my birthday! All right. Anybody have trouble with animal control today? Well, they're out there. They want to nip this skunk problem in the bud. And they trapped a skunk. Oh, the embarrassment all around. Red faces everywhere. Wasn't a skunk at all. It was that thing on Amy Winehouse's head. Here, take a look. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. We also have a lady in the audience, and I wasn't going to say anything about this. Woman from Vermont here tonight, and happy to have her with us, but turns out she hasn't seen the show in 23 years. So, she wanted to know, what happened to Johnny? Well, I'm having a bad night. Now listen to this. Scientists, and get ready to be stunned, are saying that Hitler may not have actually committed suicide in the bunker. Hitler. That was always the theory. Trouble coming, Hitler takes his own life. No, 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 no. They're saying he may have faked his death. May have faked his own death moments after getting married. Come on, what guy hasn't thought about doing that? I mean... Come to think of it, that's how I got out of my NBC contract. Huh? And I've been living quietly in Vermont for the last 23 years. No one's heard or seen of me since. Yeah, they're saying that Hitler, and they have a skull. They have Hitler's skull, and they're saying now they did some things on it, and it's not his skull, but they made it look like it was Hitler's skull. They just, not really his skull, but they pretended it was his skull. Do we have this, by the way? You can guarantee me we have this one. Okay, here's how they thought it was Hitler's skull. Take a look. Watch this. See? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ladies and gentlemen, here's exciting news. Sarah Palin, her memoir has been published and coming out in early November, and I got an advance copy of the Sarah Palin memoir. And listen to this. This time I was the one who quit halfway through. I wonder if Amy Winehouse has read the book. Yeah, there she is. People in Alaska are looking forward to Sarah Palin's memoir. They're already calling it the Book to Nowhere.
Book to Nowhere.
But if you're interested, Sarah Palin will be at Barnes & Noble later this fall for a book shooting. But the book has got a lot of pictures, a lot of beautiful color photos that Sarah has taken from her front porch, beautiful pictures of Russia that she took right there from her front porch. And in the back, and this is helpful, a complete index of all my apologies. So that'll be just turn right to that. And beautiful thing. Beautiful. Get that taken care of. Yeah. Sarah Palin's book is entitled Going Rogue. Going Rogue. Not to be confused with John McCain's new book entitled Going... where was I going?
Yes.
I can't remember. Where the hell am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I think this is, so far, I think this is one of our best rehearsals ever. Huh? Listen to this. New York City is celebrating the 60th anniversary of Communist China. Oh. Isn't that odd? 60 years of a dangerous, oppressive, torturing communist regime. We're celebrating that here in New York City. Here's an announcement. Take a look at this. You're not going to believe it.
Mayor Bloomberg is pleased to mark the 60th anniversary of the People's Republic of China on Wednesday by illuminating the Empire State Building in red and yellow. New York will also honor its Chinese friends Wednesday by restricting all traffic signals to red and yellow. Happy anniversary. New York City, the uncold.
Well, guess who's here tonight? Donna, if we can find her, we'll be right back with a top 10 list, everybody.
Coming up, a special top 10 list with the New York Rangers and Madonna. If there's anything we can do to make you more comfortable, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll be right back.
Back to the basics. Head held high. Tell it like it is. Never let you down, friend. That leaves nothing more than a smile and the confirmation that they do indeed make some things the way they used to. Quarter pound to a cheese.
I'm saving $1,900 more this year.
Yes.
Mom, I'm saving $1,300 more.
I'm saving $1,500 more this year. Really? Really?
Save every time you pay with your debit card, your credit card, and with every paycheck. And you could save $1,500 or more a year. Let the saving begin. A Scotia advisor can show you how. You're richer than you think. Scotiabank.
Bet you've been wondering what Quest is all about. Quest is a place where real guys and girls from all different walks of life are looking to meet someone new. There's always tons of flirty singles to talk to. It's even easier to meet someone over the phone than at a club because everyone on Quest is looking to meet someone for casual dating, love, or maybe more. Call Quest and find out for yourself. Call Quest now.
All real local singles. Long distance charges may apply. 18 plus first media.
Trojan Man.
Greetings, fellow pleasure seekers. Let me introduce you to our all-new Trojan Fire and Ice condoms. In our relentless pursuit of pleasure, we've studied couples and how they experience pleasure. The result? A dual-action lubricant inside and out with a sensational warming and a breathtaking tingling. When these merge, couples feel nothing but pure pleasure.
New Fire and Ice, twice the turn-on, only from the maker of Trojan, Canada's #1 condom brand.
New 5 React Gum. Experience may vary. Everyone experiences it differently. New 5 React Gum. Stimulate your senses.
Really look.
Maybe we should just take a cab.
It'll be fine. I only had a couple.
Medicine gum.
You might have been able to convince yourself that you're fine to drive, but if you finally get pulled over, harsher penalties will begin at .05 and are now the toughest in Canada. Even if you have a couple of drinks and drive, you are drinking and driving.
I am going back in.
It's a comedy faced